I'm going to keep this short and sweet, Multiverse viewers. What is up, everybody? Jimmy or Chaos, welcome to the Multiverse, and we did a video covering Kevin Feige probably getting into the Star Wars universe, which is huge news. This guy took Marvel, and he took part of Marvel. He didn't even have some of the biggest parts, which were Spider-Man and the X-Men, and he made it into a dynasty, the biggest movie franchise of all time. So what could he do if he was part of Star Wars? Now, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy wants to make a big splash after they close out the Skywalker saga. Well, this guy's a huge fan of Star Wars, and according to The Hollywood Reporter, he is going to be developing a new Star Wars movie. Now, there is no talk or anything about him directing the entire phase of it, the scope like he does with Marvel. He's over everything. This one is more talk about him actually focusing in on a movie. And there are rumors that he could be doing a Darth Vader in his prime years type movie, which would just, as a Star Wars fan, it would go nuts. Me personally, I would rather see him, I would rather have him oversee the new trilogy that is supposedly happening. Well, it is happening to start the new saga, whatever that would be. But it gets better than that, people, because on Twitter, Collider asked, who would you want to see as a Marvel superhero throw their hat into the ring with Kevin Feige as producer of a Star Wars movie? Well, guess who hollered back? Yep, Chris Evans replied, me. Simply me. And it makes me smile. It does. And I know there are people that are going to argue the point and say, Kevin Feige's got too much on his plate. He does Marvel. Star Wars isn't Marvel. It wouldn't work right. Well, I think he's good at adapting. I don't think there could be a bad or a negative to come from this. And then if you put Chris Evans in there, could you imagine Chris Evans as a Jedi or Chris Evans as a Sith? It would be absolutely monumental. Just the name power alone, the closing power, would bring people to the theaters just to see what he does. Even if they thought he was going to flop, they'd come to see if he could pull it off. So my question for you is, do you want Star Wars to move forward with Kevin Feige at the helm? And if it does, would you like him to bring over some of the juggernaut superstars from the Marvel Universe to be involved? You guys let me know. Drop a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the multiverse.